Maybe 2-1 XLG.
Okay.
Because
Sure.
I think they're really experienced.
Yeah. And what about for the EMEA battle? You just play Vitality.
Hello,
you
mate.
know about Foot. Thoughts?
Oh, this is gonna be tough because for me, I think Foot. I
Hello,
can see that they're
man.
really,
How
a
we
little bit
doing?
like us, and
Doing good.
I think they're really sharp.
Not too a little spooky, but we got there.
Yeah, dude, the third map had me a little worried. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It had me a little worried. What's with the sky? Liking the sky, dude. The weird thing about it is, I was speaking to chat, and it's like that kind of makes it look like Neon was your info gatherer anyway, but it also makes sense with the breach now to have sky, right?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we were looking through. I will say, like, we tried a bunch of agents, and the main thing was just the same as every other map. Just go back to old comfort.
Sure.
So PRX guys played Sky before. The double flashes helps a lot more with the breach.
Yeah.
Trying to retake sites. The
Yeah.
info game's a little bit easier.
Nice.
And especially with teams playing the two duelists, you have a little bit more tools to deal with.
Sure.
So, like, you could play the Phoenix, and I think Phoenix is, like, okay on the map. And that's, like, no shade to Vitality. That's something I thought about early on.
It's people are good on it, yeah.
Especially with 4 orbs. Like, you can get ult pretty easily, you know, and kind of use
yeah.
that. But with the Sky, you know, outside of, like, healing in this meta, having that recurring flash, especially on a map like Fracture, where, like, you need to get the info game quick, right?
Yeah.
To solve where the stacks are.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not as punishing.
Okay, I like that. You did a punish on Dish very early on. Is that anything to do with the fact that, like, last game plan they used a lot of Dish stuff early on?
Yeah. Like we discussed, like they have a Dish exec they like.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, like, 1-1-3. I know it's hard because Fracture's 4 sides, but, like, they would have one player on one side, one player on the opposite, and then the pack elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it was something like we were waiting on, and, like, the Phoenix ult got close. I thought it was coming with the Phoenix ult.
Sure.
But the guys ended up just having the read that it was coming, and they...
Yeah, no, they kind of just called it there. Yeah, you had, like, 2 punishes on Dish. I interviewed Pow, and he was like, yeah, when we like, it's comfy for us, Dish. And I'm like, that feels weird, man. I've not really heard a team say they're comfy fighting, like, Dish this much, but yeah, that's cool. Were you expecting... They picked Breeze, right? Were you expecting that?
Yep.
Yeah. How was the prep? Because Envy in the interview said your prep was good.
Yeah, I mean, there was... Without saying too much, obviously, we still have a tournament to rep.
But yeah,
prep was good. The veto went, I would say, exactly as we expected it would.
Nice. It's always nice when that happens.
So,
hey, that's cool. You know, with this, you're confirmed champs now.
Yeah.
Is in champs.
Yeah,
that's good. That's got to feel good.
It's kind of weird feeling, isn't it?
Yeah, that's sick. Does that mean stage 2? Are you gonna take your foot off the pedal a little bit? Maybe a mix, maybe a Gecko for Forsaken. Maybe you get to cook some stuff. Like, how are you gonna handle that without giving too much away? Like, you gonna?
I think we still obviously want to win because, like, stage 2 has a payout for winning.
Sure.
So stage 2 has, like, a money incentive if you win. Obviously, like, we don't want to just sandbag the whole way.
Yeah, of course.
And then end up in, like, 4th place for champs or 4th seed.
Yeah.
We still want to push for that 1 or 2 seed.
But are you maybe gonna, like, foot off the pedal slightly, or maybe, like, you plan some stuff, or, like, change some maps, or maybe a bit of frost, maybe 2 comps on maps?
We got some gas for cooking.
You got some stuff?
We got some gas.
Okay. Do we get the mix, man? Bro, Forsaken spoke about the mix on the desk, man.
Oh, did he? I said what I said. I said we get top 3, we lock champs.
Okay, sure.
We can talk about the mix in stage 2. So.
Okay, I like that, bro. He was like, it's saying to you, he's like, I went to Wendler and Alex. I was like, let me display the mix, man.
No, we got some stuff. Chat's asking why, like, I'm out of breath. I like allergy. I'm getting slammed with allergies again.
Get slammed with allergies. Dude, it's the leaving the house, man. It happens. Bro, I was speaking about Mini being sick all the time every time he leaves.
Yeah.
It gets rough out here.
Dude, I go outside for 8 hours to roam with my girlfriend, and then I just die. So maybe I should just stay inside and just coach, I guess. My bad.
Straight up allergies. Yeah, it's life's way of doing it, man. It tells you that you should be indoors. Hey, that's pretty cool. What do you, like, when you kind of have these days off, do you go for, like, team meals? Like, what's the kind of celebration after a win night? Let's say that.
Yeah, like, if there's something that's, like, pretty necessary, we'll stick with Brack. But I think the one thing we learned from Santiago is a lot better job of assessing, like, when we need rest, when we need to reduce Brack a little bit, and just talk more.
Yeah.
And I think that's, like, we learned a nice lesson going through, like, kickoff to Santiago that we're just applying now. So
That's cool.
I mean, if we do anything tomorrow, it might just be a little bit lighter day.
Yeah.
And then like we'll have some like team bonding time, and then get back in the lab.
Okay. This one's more for my chat. Alex said in his interview that Divide did the anti. I said because he was just calling all the time, right, you guys?
It was the funniest thing ever. So, showed up to prac like normal, like I had my notes, and
Sure.
Divide goes, "Hold on, guys." Pulls out his phone. He's got notepad, and he's just rereading everything that I had like essentially prepped.
Actually,
And he's just reading it out. And Alex paused, and he's like, "Well, I guess you just do our jobs now. Like me and Wendler will coast."
Wait,
like,
that's cool.
And he's just reading it down. He's like, "This is the first time I've seen him do this."
Wait, that's nuts.
was-
that's a brand new thing. Does any other players kind of done that for you? In PRX?
Small. I think this is just like a funny bit from Divide, because normally like he has a read. Like
It's
normally,
a bit him
normally he has.
anti-
Well, it's like normally he has a read, but he doesn't
Sure.
go into that much detail. But it's the funniest part was just him reading it out list by list. Okay, guys, if it's this util, it's this. If you see this smoke, it's this. And I'm like,
No way.
guys, if I give you this anti, you robot.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
now
yeah.
you got Liz telling you this, and it's all fine. So
Now he's gonna know it all because it's his and he's
I'm
done
like,
it.
I'm like, all right.
The problem is he's messed up because you're gonna expect it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be like,
No,
oh.
he better show up 2 days from now with the with the deck for EDG. So
Hey, that's cool. Dude, you excited for EDG?
Dude, it's
it
gonna
should
be a fun match.
Such a good game, bro.
it's gonna be a fun match.
They're looking good.
I think they're playing as I expected they would in this meta.
Sure. You prac against them at all coming into this?
Not as frequently, I would say, as we did like going into Santiago.
Right.
A little bit less.
Okay.
But we've scrimmed them a few times.
Okay.
So
yeah, you have like a little bit to go on. What do you think of their map pool right now?
I think the map pool is pretty solid. I mean, it's kind of like the same situation as us.
Sure.
And it seemed like even after today, they fixed some roles a little bit more. Like they have Jenny on like the Senti on some maps.
Yeah.
Which I think he's been playing Senti
Right.
like pretty well.
Did you see him today? Yeah, really good,
Yeah.
man. I was impressed with that.
So-
My dad had a good question. Hold up. What was the question? I can't find it anymore. It was something about like, do you still, in officials, like sometimes just watch the players and you're just like, damn, they're just, you like still kind of take them back sometimes by some of the stuff
Oh
they
yeah,
can do?
on Breeze, like when Jason was doing the B retake and he blind sprayed through the Harbor Cove and just killed Prophet.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what do you do?
Yeah, dude.
Just
it's just so
crouch,
nuts.
running, gunning, just kills him. It's like
They're just so. The thing that amazes me is it's just. There was a round where I think it was a 3v3 and they grouped all in heaven. And maybe there's like a trade and Ducker killed 2 coming out of Breeze Heaven, and then Envy was there. I was just like, it's so impressive that these 3 are this close together, like in this situation. And then like Ducker, obviously he's never been in that situation because he kills 2, and he's like, well, there won't be a third one here. No one's like that close together. But I find it so amazing of like how they fight so well. Hey, that's awesome.
yeah, like there's still things like I'll be in the booth and I'm like, oh man, so rough, and Alex is like, no, trust, they got it, and then like they'll convert the round in, like the most absurd way.
Yeah.
Any other team, you're like, yeah, this isn't happening. This is a loss. Like on Fracture, that happened.
Yeah.
We lost the anti-eco just from like a little bit of overcomms, and then we won the follow-up round to break their economy again.
Okay, yeah.
On the side swap.
Yeah.
And it's just
That was a big round, yeah. Dude, I was like, oh, they're gonna be believing. It's like, oh, now they're not believing. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Dude, I had one more question. I've forgotten it. It's gonna piss me off. Jingg's Ace, Jingg's Ace was
yeah,
good.
Jingg's Ace was nice. Split. I know everyone's gonna lose this split and probably overreact, but the guys just lost their heads essentially. We lost we were up like 3-1, I think.
Sure.
And then there was 4 rounds in a row we just lost, and it was just like mental comms just fell off.
Yeah, okay.
So
it happens with it as well. Yeah. Hey, that's cool. All right. I can't remember the other questions, so I'll let you be, man. I appreciate you coming on.
yeah, thanks for having me.
Congrats on top 3. Congrats on making champs, and best of luck in the tourney.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Hopefully we can keep closing this out.
Yeah, looking good, man. Best of luck. All right, chat. W Wendler in the chat. Thank you for coming down, and we are done. We are done.